can tell, I am suffering from acne scars. And if you have ever been in the same boat as me, or you currently are, you probably know that it's a journey to find not only products that work for your skin type, but that also cover up your scars. So I'm going to show you how I achieve my soft glam slash clean girl everyday makeup look. I start off with my primer, and I religiously use Milk's Hydro Grip Primer. My primer is applied, and I actually wait like 3 minutes before putting on foundation just so that it's tacky and like a little bit dried down. It's been 3 minutes, so now I'm going in with my foundation. The foundation I found that works best with my skin type, which is mainly oily, but also kind of dry in some areas, is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. I've gone through trial and error. I've been through Fenty Beauty, NARS, e.l.f., you name it, like plenty of foundations, and this is the one that works best for me. Honestly, when it comes to covering up your whole face, if you don't want to use color correction all the time, but then again, you can use whatever you want, I would suggest investing in a foundation that gets everything you need all in one. It's almost completely out. This is my second bottle, so that tells you how much I love it. I just apply it with this Real Techniques brush. And I just brush it on. Look at that. See that? Covering it. If it looks yellow, it just give it a minute. It's covering up. Look at this side. That's just from 2 pumps. And I usually don't do another pump for my forehead since it really doesn't have the same issue as my cheeks do. So I just use whatever is left on the brush and just apply it to my forehead. Same thing for my nose. My main focus is honestly my cheeks because that's where I get the most hyperpigmentation and scarring. She's pretty much covered. Just 2 pumps, and it did the job. Perfect. Now for the rest of my face. Next I do cream contour, and the one I use is by Charlotte Tilbury, and it's their Unreal Skin Sheer Glow tint. This is actually a foundation stick, but the person that I went to recommended me using this as a contour, and I haven't gone back ever since. So this is what I use right after foundation, and it just screws upward like that. I don't go that high, just keep it there. That's good. Then I go with this brush. This is Sonia Kashuk's flat brush. I just draw it on there, and then I go to the back of my hand and just dab it to kind of even out the product on the brush, as well as get rid of the excess so that I don't put like mud on my face. And then I just go into my cheekbones. Can you see the difference? Contoured, not contoured. And then on my forehead, and a teeny tiny bit on my jawline. Can you tell the difference? I added some depth to my face. If you can't, oh well. The foundation and the contour is done, so now I'm going to set it. I just set it with foundation powder, and the one that I use, which is my holy grail for so many years, is the MAC Studio Fix foundation. And then I take this brush from Morphe and wipe it off a little bit, and then just apply it all over my face and over the contour. Now for powder contour, I'm just using the One Size contour kit in Deep Trio just to go over the cream contour. I just take the middle shade and then dab it once in the dark shade, and then just like the cream contour, I take it in the back of my hand, mix it up a little bit, and then apply it carefully over where I did the cream contour. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but in person, I just added so much depth to my face. I love makeup so much. I'm still using the One Size Trio. And I'm just going in with that middle shade again with this small contour brush. This time I'm going to contour my nose a little bit. I love doing this every day. It just adds a little bit of oomph to my look. I just like go along the bridge and then I brush it upward toward the crease of my eyelid to kind of give like a little contour. Can you tell the difference between this and this? No? Okay. And I do a little bit right here because I do have creases in my nose at the very tip. So I just do that as well. I could stop here, but I'm not. Next, I'm using highlight. The highlighter I've been using for years, and I've honestly had this for like 4 years, and it's just Rare Beauty's highlighter in the shade Flaunt. I just put like the smallest amount on the back of my hand like that. And then I get my pinky finger and I just dab it a little bit. And then I put it on the inner of my eyes just to add some glitz and glam. I'm not gonna look cute doing this, but this is what I do every day, just to add some shimmer. Can you tell? You can tell a little bit. Can you tell? Do I look bonita? Then I take the rest of it and I put it at the very tip of my nose, a little razzle dazzle, as well as the top of my lip for an extra shine. And then whatever is left on my finger, I just put on the bottom portion of my eyebrow. That is pretty much done. So now I'm going to do my eyebrows. This is like pretty thick. I don't know if you can see, but this brow pencil is pretty thick. So I'm gonna just hammer it a little bit on here to kind of give it an angle so that it's not just like a huge pencil that I'm applying to my brow. When I do my brows, I just literally just fill it in. I'm not really doing anything extra. If I have to, like I did like a few months ago, then I'll like extend the stem, but I grew them out, so that's one less thing to do. And then comb it out. They look all right. I've done better with the Kosas, but this will do. And then I'm going to lay them flat with some laminating brow gel with some tint to it. Eyebrows are done. Now for the fun part, which is the blush. I just used Juvia's Place's blush palettes in volume 2 and volume 5. So first I start with volume 2 and I just dab this one a whole lot. And then I dab it like once in volume 2. And then I mix it at the back of my hand and then apply it. Like so. And a little bit on my nose. It just adds the slightest tint that I think looks so cute. Now for my eyes. I do not like doing eyeshadow for every day because I don't think it's necessary for my end. And I already do so much, so why not just give it a break? But I do mascara, and the mascara I've been using and I've been loving is the CoverGirl Lash Blast Clean. It just applies really well to my bottom and top lashes, which I really love. I don't look too cute doing this, but it is what it is, so mind your business. Lashes are awake. Last but not least, what really makes everything stay on my face all day, and when I say all day, I mean like a good 12-hour day of being outside, walking up and down the stairs from different buildings, is the One Size setting spray. I'm not gonna spray right now because there's nothing in here because I finished it. That's how you know I love a product, when I keep it until it's gone. This is pretty much my clean girl makeup look. It seems like a lot of steps, but it works for me every single time, and it makes me feel and look absolutely stunning. Acne scars are covered, my life insurance covered. Hopefully everyone that has to deal with what I have to deal with finds a makeup routine that works for them. It does take time. It took me a lot of time. It took me a lot of money, products, and technically years to find a makeup routine and products that work the best for me. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!